Hare Krishna. Welcome all of you for today's Bhagavad Gita reading session. Let us begin with prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Chapter 11, entitled The Universal Form, text 39. Vayuryamogniर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च Namo namaste stu sahasrakritvaha punascha bhuyopi namo namaste. Synonyms: Vayuhu, air; Yamaha, controller; Agnihi, fire; Varunaha, water; Shashankaha, moon; Prajapatihi, Brahma; Tvam, you; Prapitamaha, grandfather; Cha, also; Namaha, offering respects; Namaha te, again I offer my respects unto you; Astu, our being; Sahasrakritvaha, 1,000 times; Punaha cha, and again; Bhuyaha, again; Api, also; Namaha, offer my respects; Namaha te, offering my respects unto you. Translation and purport by Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada. Translation: Arjuna said, you are air, fire, water, and you are the moon. You are the supreme controller and the grandfather. Thus, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you 1,000 times, and again and yet again. Purport: The Lord is addressed here as air because the air is the most important representation of all the demigods, being all pervasive. Arjuna also addresses Krishna as the grandfather because he is the father of Brahma, the first living creature in the universe. Text 40. Namah purastadata prushtataste namostu te sarvata eva sarva anantaviryamita vikramastvam sarvam samapnoshi tatosi sarvaha. Synonyms: Namaha, offering obeisances; Purastat, from the front; Atha, also; Prushtataha, from behind; Te, you; Namaha astu, offer my respects; Te, unto you; Sarvataha, from all sides; Eva sarva, because you are everything; Anantavirya, unlimited potency; Amita Vikramaha, unlimited force; Tvam, you; Sarvam, everything; Samapnoshi, cover; Tataha asi, therefore you are; Sarvaha, everything. Translation and purport by Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada. Translation: Obeisances from the front, from behind, and from all sides. O unbounded power, You are the master of limitless might. You are the master of limitless might. You are all pervading, and thus you are everything. Purport. Out of loving ecstasy for Krishna, his friend Arjuna is offering his respects from all sides. He is accepting that he is the master of all potencies and all prowess, and far superior to all the great warriors assembled on the battlefield. It is said in the Vishnu Purana, Yoyam tavagato deva samipam devata ganaha sattvameva jagat srashta yataha sarvagato bhavan. Whoever comes before you, be he a demigod, is created by you, O Supreme Personality of Godhead. Texts 41 and 42. Sakheti matva prasabhan yaduktam He Krishna He Yadava He Sakheti Ajanata Mahimanam Tavedam Maya Pramadat Pranayena Vapi Yachavaha Sarthamasatkrutosi Vihara Shayyasana Bhojaneshu Ekothavapyachyuta Tatsamaksham Tatkszamaye Tvamahamaprameyam. Synonyms: Sakha, friend; iti, thus; matva, thinking; prasabham, temporary; yat, whatever; uktam, said; He Krishna, O Krishna; He Yadava, O Yadava; He Sakha, iti, O my dear friend; ajanata, without knowing; Mahimanam, glories; Tava, your; Tam, this; Maya, by me; Pramadat, out of foolishness; Pranayena, out of love; Va api, either; Yat, whatever; Cha, also; Avahasartham, for joking; Asatkritaha, dishonor; Asi, have been done; Vihara, in relaxation; Shayya, in joking; Asana, in resting place; Bhojaneshu, or while eating together; Ekaha, alone; Athava, or; Api, others; Achyuta, O infallible one; Tatsamaksham, as your competitor; Tat, all those; Kshamaye, excuse; Tvam, you; Aham, I; Aprameyam, immeasurable. Translation and purport by Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Arjuna continued, I have in the past addressed you as O Krishna, O Yadava, O my friend, without knowing your glories. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you many times while relaxing or while lying on the same bed or eating together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many friends. Please excuse me for all my offenses. Purport. Although Krishna is manifested before Arjuna in his universal form, Arjuna remembers his friendly relationship with Krishna and is therefore asking pardon and requesting him to excuse him for all the many informal gestures which arise out of friendship. He is admitting that formerly he did not know that Krishna could assume such a universal form, although he explained it as his intimate friend. Arjuna did not know how many times he may have dishonored him by addressing him as, O my friend, O Krishna, O Yadava, etc., without acknowledging his opulence. But Krishna is so kind and merciful that, in spite of such opulence, he played with Arjuna as a friend. Such is the transcendental loving reciprocation between the devotee and the Lord. The relationship between the living entity and Krishna is fixed eternally. It cannot be forgotten, as we can see from the behavior of Arjuna. Although Arjuna has seen the opulence in the universal form, he could not forget his friendly relationship with Krishna. Text 43. Pitasi lokasya characharasya त्वमस्य पूज्यश्च गुरुर्गरीयान् न त्वं अभ्यधिकः कुतोऽन्यो लोकत्रयेऽप्यप्रतिमः प्रभावा. Synonyms: Pita, Father; Asi, you are; Lokasya, of the world; Chara, moving; Acharasya, non-moving; Tvam, you are; Asya, of this; Pujyaha, worshipable; Cha, also; Guruhu, master; Gariyan, glorious; Na, never; Tvatsamaha, equal to you; Asti, there is; Abhyadhikaha, greater; Kutaha, how is it possible; Anyaha, other; Lokatraye, in three planetary systems; Api, also; Apratima, immeasurable; Prabhava, power. Translation and purport by Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada. Translation: You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation, the worshipable chief, the spiritual master. No one is equal to you, nor can anyone be one with you. Within the three worlds, you are immeasurable. Purport: The Lord Krishna is worshipable as a father is worshipable for his son. He is the spiritual master because he originally gave the Vedic instructions to Brahma, and presently he is also instructing Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Therefore, he is the original spiritual master, and any bona fide spiritual master at the present moment must be a descendant in the line of disciplic succession stemming from Krishna. Without being a representative of Krishna, one cannot become a teacher or spiritual master of transcendental subject matter. The Lord is being paid obeisances in all respects. He is of immeasurable greatness. No one can be greater than the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, because no one is equal to or higher than Krishna within any manifestation, spiritual or material. Everyone is below him. No one can excel him. The Supreme Lord Krishna has senses and a body like the ordinary man, but for him, there is no difference between his senses, body, mind, and himself. Foolish persons who do not know him perfectly say that Krishna is different from his soul, mind, heart, and everything else. Krishna is absolute. Therefore, his activities and potencies are supreme. It is also stated that he does not have senses like ours. He can perform all sensual activities. Therefore, his senses are neither imperfect nor limited. No one can be greater than him. No one can be equal to him, and everyone is lower than him. Whoever knows his transcendental body, activities, and perfection, after quitting his body, returns to him and doesn't come back again to this miserable world. Therefore, one should know that Krishna's activities are different from others. The best policy is to follow the principles of Krishna. That will make one perfect. It is also stated that there is no one who is master of Krishna. Everyone is his servant. Only Krishna is God, and everyone is servant. Everyone is complying with his order. There is no one who can deny his order. Everyone is acting according to his direction, being under his superintendence. As stated in the Brahma Samhita, he is the cause of all causes. Text 44. Tasmat pranamya pranithaya kayam prasadaye tvamahamishamidhyam piteva putrasya sakheva sakhyuhu priya priyarharhasi deva shodhum. Synonyms: Tasmat, therefore; Pranamya, after offering obeisances; Pranidhaya, laying down; Kayam, body; Prasadaye, to beg mercy; Tvam, unto you; Aham, I; Isham, unto the Supreme Lord; Idyam, who is worshipable; Pita iva, like a father; Putrasya, of a son; Sakha iva, like a friend; Sakhyuhu, of a friend; Priyaha, lover; Priyayaha, of the dearmost; Arhasi, you should; Deva, my lord; Shodhum, tolerate. Translation and purport by Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada. Translation: Arjuna continued, You are the Supreme Lord, to be worshipped by every living being. Thus I fall down to offer you my respects and ask your mercy. Please tolerate the wrongs that I may have done to you and bear with me as a father with his son, or a friend with his friend, or a lover with his beloved. Purport: Krishna's devotees relate to Krishna in various relationships. One might treat Krishna as a son, one might treat Krishna as a husband, as a friend, as a master, etc. Krishna and Arjuna are related in friendship as the father tolerates, or as the father tolerates, or the husband or master tolerates. So Krishna tolerates. Text 45. Adruštapurvam hrishitosmi društva bhayena cha pravyatitam mano me tadeva me darshaya deva rupam prasida devesha jagannivasa. Synonyms: Adruštapurvam, never seen before; Hrishitaha, gladdened; Asmi, I am; Društva, by seeing; Bhayena, out of fear; Cha, also; Pravyathitam, perturbed; Manaha, mind; Me, mine; Tat, therefore; Eva, certainly; Me, unto me; Darshaya, show; Deva, O Lord; Rupam, the form; Prasida, just be gracious; Devesha, O Lord of Lords; Jagat Nivasa, the refuge of the universe. Translation and purport by Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada. Translation. After seeing this universal form, which I have never seen before, I am gladdened, but at the same time my mind is disturbed with fear. Therefore, please bestow your grace upon me and reveal again your form as the personality of Godhead, O Lord of Lords, O abode of the universe. Purport. Arjuna is always in confidence with Krishna because he is a very dear friend, and as a dear friend is gladdened by his friend's opulence. Arjuna is very joyful to see that his friend Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and can show such a wonderful universal form. But at the same time, after seeing that universal form, he is afraid that he has committed so many offenses to Krishna out of his unalloyed friendship. Thus, his mind is disturbed out of fear, although he had no reason to fear. Arjuna therefore is asking Krishna to show his Narayana form because he can assume any form. This universal form is material and temporary, as the material world is temporary. But in the Vaikuntha planets, he has his transcendental form with four hands as Narayana. There are innumerable planets in the spiritual sky, and in each of them, Krishna is present by his plenary manifestations of different names. Thus, Arjuna desired to see one of the forms manifest in the Vaikuntha planets. Of course, in each Vaikuntha planet, the form of Narayana is four-handed, and the four hands hold different symbols: the conch shell, mace, lotus, and disc. According to the different hands these four things are held in, the Narayanas are named. All of these forms are one and the same to Krishna. Therefore, Arjuna requests to see his four-handed feature. Text 46. Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam ichhami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte. Synonyms: Kiritinam with helmet, Gadinam with club, Chakrahastam disc in hand, Ichhami I wish, Tvam you, Drashtum to see, Aham I, Tatha eva in that position, Tena eva by that, Rupena with form, Chaturbhujena four-handed, Sahasrabaho O thousand-handed one, Bhava just become, Vishwamurte O universal form. Translation and purport by Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Arjuna said, O universal Lord, I wish to see you in your four-handed form with helmeted head and with club, wheel, conch, and lotus flower in your hands. I long to see you in that form. Purport. In the Brahma Samhita, it is stated that the Lord is eternally situated in hundreds and thousands of forms, and the main forms are those like Rama, Narasimha, Narayana, etc. There are innumerable forms, but Arjuna knew that Krishna is the original personality of Godhead, assuming his temporary universal form. He is now asking to see the form of Narayana, a spiritual form. This verse establishes without any doubt the statement of the Srimad Bhagavatam that Krishna is the original personality of Godhead, and all other features originate from him. He is not different from his plenary expansions, and he is God in any of his innumerable forms. In all of these forms, he is fresh like a young man. That is the constant feature of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who knows Krishna at once becomes free from all contamination of the material world. Text 47. Sri Bhagavanuvacha Maya prasannena tavarjunedam Rupam param darshitam yogat Tejomayam vishwamanantamadyam Yanme tvadanyena na drushtapurvam. Synonyms. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Maya, by me, prasannena, happily, tava, unto you, Arjuna, O Arjuna, idam, this, rupam, form, param, transcendental, darshitam, shown, atmayogat, by my internal potency, tejomayam, full of effulgence, vishwam, the entire universe, anantam, unlimited, adyam, original, yat me, that which is mine, tvat anyena, besides you, na drishta purvam, no one has previously seen. Translation and purport by Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada. Translation. The Blessed Lord said, My dear Arjuna, happily do I show you this universal form within the material world by my internal potency. No one before you has ever seen this unlimited and glaringly effulgent form. Purport. Arjuna wanted to see the universal form of the Supreme Lord. So, out of his mercy upon his devotee Arjuna, Lord Krishna showed his universal form, full of effulgence and opulence. This form was glaring like the sun, and its many faces were rapidly changing. Krishna showed this form just to satisfy the desire of his friend Arjuna. This form was manifested by Krishna through his internal potency, which is inconceivable by human speculation. No one had seen this universal form of the Lord before Arjuna, but because the form was shown to Arjuna, other devotees in the heavenly planets and in other planets in outer space could also see it. They did not see it before, but because of Arjuna, they were also able to see it. In other words, all the disciplic devotees of the Lord could see the universal form which was shown to Arjuna by the mercy of Krishna. Someone commented that this form was shown to Duryodhana also when Krishna went to Duryodhana to negotiate for peace. Unfortunately, Duryodhana did not accept the peace offer, but at that time, Krishna manifested some of his universal forms. But those forms are different from this one shown to Arjuna. It is clearly said that no one has ever seen this form before. We shall continue to read tomorrow in the next session. Today is the appearance day of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, a great Acharya in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara. It was Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur for the first time in the modern world, modern age. He desired to fulfill the prophecy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and it is he who conceived of a worldwide Krishna consciousness movement. Being a Grihastha, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur performed various services to propagate the Krishna consciousness movement, and he lived a life similar to the six Goswamis of Vrindavan in a very austere manner, sleeping only about 4 or 5 hours a day. He used to write many books to convince people about Krishna consciousness, both in Bengali and in English and in Sanskrit. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has also composed many Vaishnava bhajans which carry the essence of the Vedic literatures. So today, on his appearance day, let us seek his blessings and let us offer prayers to him, seeking his empowerment so that we can also render service to Srila Prabhupada's mission by engaging in various preaching activities. Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugavarayate. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Satchidananda Bhakti Vinoda, who is transcendental energy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is a strict follower of the Goswamis, headed by Srila Rupa Goswami. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai. Granthara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Vishwa Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.